Graham Caldwell is a sculptor who works with glass at his workshop in the Washington D.C. suburbs.
I've always loved water, and it's kind of the closest material can get to water. The process of making glass is in itself fascinating, just because of how glass behaves as a material. It moves kind of slowly. It gives off light. It's beautiful to look at while you're making it.
One look during his college days into Urban Glass, a well-known glass-blowing studio in Brooklyn, New York, led Caldwell to where he is today at age 33. After a few hobbyist classes there, he enrolled at the Rhode Island School of Design, where he earned a degree in studio art with a specialty in glass.
It's a strange material, and I think that that is interesting, and people like that. You can look at it and through it at the same time. And most materials, it's, you can only look at it.
As strange as the material is, he admits glass is not an easy medium to work with.
Oh, there's so many challenges. Its fragility is a huge challenge. The fact that it is so difficult to work with and it can break at any stage of the process. While you're making it, it can break. After you've made it, it can break. During transportation, it can break. Is limited in scale by different factors like the size of the chambers that you make it in.
Tossing around glass at 1100 degrees Celsius in a workshop where the temperature gets as hot as 49 degrees Celsius, Caldwell says he has learned to tolerate burns.
Oh, I get burned all the time. Yeah, I got burns last week. The nice thing is that most of the burns are superficial. They hurt sort of momentarily, but then they kind of stop hurting.
Caldwell acknowledges that most people look at glass as a medium of crafts, but he makes a clear distinction between crafts and art.
To me, the distinction between craft and art has to do with what's known and what's unknown. So craft is the world of the sort of known, the functional, the historical. The world of art and the world of sculpture has to do with the unknown. And that is why I'm fascinated with it, because to me the unknown is far more compelling than what's known.
Each of Caldwell's works displayed at his recent exhibition at the G Fine Art Gallery in Washington, D.C. is a cluster of many separate but similar parts. The individual pieces are not what is special. Caldwell says what matters is the overall effect of the installation, how the parts reflect off each other and mirror the space and the viewer looking at them.
I make parts, and they don't make sense until they're together, and they don't really come alive until you see how they connect and create a sculpture. The hardest part is coming up with an idea, and an idea that's good enough to survive.
Caldwell says he has tried other materials, but he always returns to glass. He says his main interest is in bringing the well-made object into the world of sculpture and conveying a sense of wonder and beauty through glass, like having an amusement park for the eyes. Amy Katz, VOA News.